Welcome. Good afternoon. Doing your career and finance for today. Reading, I already did the love messages for the day for the collective. That's very awesome, most auspicious energy. You should definitely check it out. Share, like, comment on how your journey is going. And let me get the overall energy for this. Let's see here. Overall energy for the collective of the career and finance is thunder. Stacking things on top of each other, unbalanced. Coming in like thunder, it's making a lot of noise. It's an 11 card. So it's emotional, but things are unbalanced. Things are need to be moved around. Perhaps change needs to be taken place in your career or finances. Precise messages here for career and finance. True and precise messages for career and finance for the collective today, please. True and precise messages regarding their money. Truth. Page of Wands communication, Knight of Wands communication. That's awesome. Somebody's getting a new job or a job offer. Somebody's communicating something. Somebody's squawking about it with icy words, and the other one is moving towards the sun. Oh, okay. You're moving towards the sun. Someone's speaking their mind at work, wanting to move forward out of there to a better place. Oh, good cards. A divine couple here. Thunder, making noise. Someone is making noise. And you can see how the beak is open, but this is a waterfall that's frozen over even though the sun is out. It also looks like a frozen over waterfall with a window. Things like a portal, trying to pull things through the portal, things to you, trying to call things into you. Thank you, Spirit. Page of Wands. It is communication. You're hollering it out, whether it's to the divine or to others in your workplace. A lot of people have their eyes on you. A lot of people watching every move you make, hearing everything you say. You're listening to your intuition, but a lot of talk too. A lot of gossip going on regarding whatever's going on. I know that didn't make much sense. Windows. Peering through the windows. The windows, maybe you're trying to see the window to your soul. Because it's dark there. Things are frozen in time. You feel frozen in time. Things are not moving forward, so you're speaking out about it. Calling things into you on the similar to magic or your manifestations. But a lot of people in your work environment are watching you. A lot of them are gossiping about things, whether they're trying to undermine your efforts or if they're trying to make, I just always hear character assassination. This is the same person, like, or the same energy as we've had in a few readings regarding their character assassination, trying to really play games against them, act like they're their friend or they're welcoming so that they communicate stuff, but really then they gossip about it to make the person that was first talking about it look bad. And they don't even realize it. But truth will come out. Truth always does. Truth has a way of finding its way to the top. Right? The stallion is moving forward and you're going with it. You want to be free of this drama, of this kind of communication. You're moving to greener pastures with the blessings of the sun, because this is what you've called in. You're manifesting a new job, a new financial endeavor, I'm hearing. So the Queen of Swords in reverse. Normally the Queen of Swords speaks her truth, very sharp to the point, but she's in her power, listens to her higher self. Her spirit guides are always there to direct her. She always has growth and blossoms around her. She is very fruitful. But this, in this position, is her not speaking up. She's in her throne, and she will be in her truth, but she's not speaking about it. She's not. Maybe she's not really the Queen of Swords, she's a High Priestess, and they keep zipped about it, right? They are not sharing that information. They're not going to carry on and add to this gossip and drama. Alright, so the Justice card, and this could be a male or a female. Justice is here to balance things out, even though it's going to be blindfoldly just by the divine. The divine is going to come in and cut through this with the sword here, and while you're going to be blind to how it happens, it will be balance it out, because justice is going to handle it. With communication both from the higher ups and the divine, you're getting a lot of communication downward at you, so it's not in the positive, it's not upward, it's not motivating, it's a lot of chaos with all these swirls everywhere. This tree is turning brown, so it's eating away at you. It's like you're slowly dying. You're not blossoming, you don't feel, even though you've planted seeds and there are a few flowers or blossoms, it's not in comparison to what the work you're putting in, because of all the gossip. I'm going to go with it because I was going to say chaos, but gossip came out, so it's the gossip that's causing so much chaos. People need to learn to mind their own business, speak of their own issues. This is the Emperor. The Emperor is the boss, the one in charge, the one making decisions, the father figure. Perhaps he's the man that's speaking up, that's saying, this is the one getting gossiped about. Perhaps he's the one screaming out, trying to manifest something in, because the Emperor would of course be in his throne, in his power. This has something to do with central energy, and I always say central instead of central just because. The goat head represents that. Not necessarily in his truth, not necessarily lying, just kind of not saying things about it, just not defending himself either about it, just sitting there trying to be something he's not, because he's got another bird's feathers hanging off him, trying to blend in. Thank you, Spirit. So he's trying to blend in with the crowd, so he's not speaking against them, he's not speaking with them, he's just nothing. But this is something to do with almost devil energy or something. And by devil I don't mean evil, I just mean something that should not be spoken of necessarily, not very couth. Could be regarding a sex a sex scandal or games people are playing at work. I don't know. This is getting specific. Alright, this is walking away from Five of Swords, walking away from things that no longer serve them. There's still two other birds in their environment causing chaos here. Some are already getting knocked out. Feathers are being torn down. There's only one standing with two swords to be able to protect himself, and he's going to move forward as well. But these two up here are just stirring the clouds, stirring the chaos. These down here are either pretending to be dead, pretending to be out of it, but I wouldn't be fooled if I were you. They could be playing dead like a possum, playing possum. Okay, this is again this is almost always the same with the career card. Usually this is trying to balance work and home, but in this card for the career, I always see this as the chaos being stirred up again with gossip about these two birds, and it's in the workplace because there are pentacles here. But this is the treadmill. It's the hamster wheel going around and around. And look how his feathers are all awry. They're not neat like when you see a picture of an eagle soaring, right? Or a crow, or not crow, a hawk soaring or spreading his wings. Or the peacock, how she spreads her fan, and it's always so smooth and beautiful. This isn't. It looks weathered and torn, like he's really been beat up. Look how scraggly his his tail is. So this guy's been treading this hamster wheel for a while because of these two gossipers at work. I find a new job, just saying, you know. Let's see. Page of Pentacles. You're working on your pentacles, trying to focus on growth for yourself, for your stability. You're trying to keep your head held high regarding the blossoms, the seeds that you've planted, hoping things grow out of what your work is, and turning your back or turning a blind eye, thank you, Spirit, turning a blind eye to that gossip, this issue. You see how he's turning his head away from these two cards. Alright, and the King of Pentacles here is in his emotions. He's drowning in his emotions. There's water up over his throne. Sometimes there's things fishy, and he knows that his ship is there, ready to come in. He's just waiting for it. But in the meantime, he has his cup of self-love, his unconditional love for self that he's built up. It's overflowing, and he's ready to offer this cup of love to his Queen of Cups, who is also here, but in reverse. So this is, I just heard the word sacrificed. I don't know why. Okay, well, this is the card in my hand. I was still looking at these two cards, not realizing why she's upside down, because she's the queen, even if she's not speaking out. She's the one being sacrificed. That's why she's not speaking out. She's not included in the communication. So she's being sacrificed by these, more or less, the character assassination, the character sacrifice. They're sacrificing her for their game, their sport, their entertainment. Thank you, Spirit. And this King of Cups knows about this sacrifice, that it's been spilling blood, spilling emotions, spilling of the cup and the love, turning their back. They've turned their back on that cup of love, the queen. So still, that's why it's so emotional for them. That's why it's so cold around them, because they are feeling guilty regarding their part in the not standing up for the situation, trying to just blend in. Oh, deep. Deep, deep, deep. But it's at work. Not dang. Glad I work from home. Y'all, get in mission, get in self-purpose, start your own business. I would leave a work environment that's that toxic. It is not going to help you with your highest vibration. It's not going to help you with your highest good. I'm shuffling these cards on my lap because I didn't want to mess them up. I don't know why someone... I always have to explain that. Evidently, I'm not supposed to. Because I don't feel the need usually to explain something. On the bottom of the deck, boom, we have Four of Wands, stability, someone who's gone through transformation, who's blossomed and is just above the rest. She shines brightly, very passionately as well. Look at this, all the colors, the people behind her are just black and white in the sense of coloring, but she's vibrant, she's bold, she's transformed like the butterflies around her. Give that its overall energy. Under that, we do have the Seven of Swords, leaving things behind that no longer serve us. What didn't serve us was the Knight of Wands. The Knight of Wands is a fire energy moving in and out, and this happens to be a very big snake, because I'm not sure what kind. I was going to say cobra, but it doesn't look like a cobra. But it is a pointed head. I don't know. The side lines on the side, I guess it could be maybe a rattlesnake. It's very bizarre. I don't know. Doesn't, maybe it's a cobra, but it's an anaconda. That's what I'm going with. This is an anaconda. We're gonna make something up here. Knight of Wands. Player energy in and out. He thinks he's riding the snake, the devil energy, right? The snake's kind of like, sometimes it's not. Sometimes it's just sexual energy. But he's riding the wave, this boy, this man, person. It makes him feel young again to be part of the crowd. Wow, that's just sick. Okay, regarding the Two of Cups, usually would be nurturing each other, helping someone heal. So this Queen of Wands is healing someone and they're turning their back on him. Seven of Coins, abundance coming in, and justice is taking place. The vultures are here to carry away the dead carcasses. And Nine of Swords, feeling defeated. I'm sure that's probably that king because he's not speaking up. Alright, let's clarify the cards. Page of Wands. Clarify the Page of Wands first. Page of Wands. Oops. Okay, this is, thank you. Alright, so Temperance is going to come in and balance this situation out. Someone's either going to lose their job, or like the people causing the chaos, or the person's going to end up leaving. Well, he does, I guess. Here it shows he's leaving the situation behind because of this drama. But, so Temperance is here to balance this out regarding this transformation in the onlooker, the one that's not speaking up about it, but hiding in the corners, hiding away. This is just bizarre. Alright, so you can see how beautiful she is. She's bathing herself, healing self, being in her oneness, her self-healing, right? Transformation with all the butterflies. And here he's I'm going to take it that it's the Emperor and King of Cups, same person, but hiding in the way, not standing up for a situation. Perhaps there's something that's endangering her here, the gossipers, but he's just standing in the far distance. Four of Coins was they wanted balance. They were trying to build balance. They were trying to build stability, but look how ratty the building is around it. It doesn't look stable. Nor does the Five of Cups situation, right? Five of Cups leaving. There's three that are the toxic people, and then there's the other two choices, but they are the divine pair. The Spirit has handed this person to this man as a spiritual gift of a spiritual connection, and instead this is how he's treating it. You can see the spiritual gift is like encompassed in a glow, an aura, like almost an ice cube frozen in time, but he doesn't even see that the Spirit's handing this to him, the spiritual connection. Three of Wands is choices, multiple people in part making a choice but not making a choice. The weeds are all around this person, and just letting some go, some struggle. The other two persons around them might be struggling, but again, just for their entertainment, they're just standing there watching. Regarding this leaving. No, I'm sorry, this was still the Page of Wands. And here we have two tens. We have the Ten of Cups. Ten of Cups is completion. This is the wish fulfillment. Everything you ever wanted, that special seed that you planted, you wished upon a star, and the spirits came and handed this to you. And so it's 10 of Cups, all the emotion and love you can ask for. And 10 of Swords, all the stabbing in the back, an ending to the stabbing in the back. Knight of Wands, communication, fast communication with the stallion, running forward, flying, greener pastures, going to greener pastures, thank you. Being the Judgment is here, okay. So Judgment is coming in, Temperance balanced things. Judgment came in and forced that person to leave, to take the 6 of Wands, is the standing up for what is right, having courage and strength to stand up against it. And if not, courage is going to beat you down. Leo the Lion. Regarding the 2 of Cups, because Judgment is here, and Temperance, because this 2 of Cups is supposed to be equal protection, equal nurturing, equal love, give and take. Balanced. But he wasn't. This is a twin flame connection. They mirror one another. They're at their side. One of them has the spirit guide at their side, speaking this, saying, "Look in the mirror, because this person that you're hurting is how you're hurting this person is a reflection of you." Thank you, Spirit. The actions we take towards someone is a reflection of our own reflection. Okay, Queen of Cups, or Queen of Swords in reverse. Oh, okay. Why did I before see that as a Queen of Cups? Thank you. Five of Coins. Building the Pentacles. Halfway to 10. Almost there, but not. Feeling like you keep trying and your life's out of control because you're just not getting there. Feeling like you're up against David and Goliath. 8 of Swords, walking away. Feeling beaten down, so your spirit guides have to carry you. The Knight of Wands coming in with communication, but again we have that huge snake on him. So be careful of those that pretend to be a knight nearby with communication, because it's snake energy, it's not truth, it's behind your back. And again, this is the Lovers, but yet look at this. I don't know where we get this. The Lovers is tied together again with the snake. Someone's not in their truth, someone's being sneaky, evil, using it for gain, using it just for pleasure. Thank you, Spirit. The snake also represents Kundalini energy, which is sensual energy. Ace of Swords, communication, a new beginning. The dog is snoring if you hear him. Okay, Justice. Justice. Six of Coins in reverse would be normally equal give and take, equal balance, but it's in reverse. Justice is here to balance it. Magician, and he's here also to manifest, because this is something that was manifest as a divine connection. Spirit, the divine masculine wished upon a star, asked for this gift of a divine feminine that, with unconditional love, that would accept him as he is with all his devil energy. And this was handed to him from Source. And this is what he manifested, but then not defending her, blending in with the crowd. The Chariot wants to move forward, but it's stuck because someone's going in hermit mode, just trying to think about it, trying to just pretend it's not happening. 2 of coins. Again, it's that treadmill. Things are growing out of control, getting out of control. Thank you. Growing out of control. Weeds. It's like weeds in a garden get out of control. So this is something that's out of control in your workplace. Because it's coins, pentacles. And Empress. She's the Empress. Again, a snake. Jeez. Swords. The Knight of Swords. Flying in for communication in his truth with the hawk of truth. Hawk brings truth. Pushes the Knight of Swords in his truth. If you have hawks around you, that's a messenger saying, be in truth, be in your self, truth to self, be in truth to others. You're not going to move forward if you're not. Again, we have the Knight of Wands, but this time it's in reverse for the 8 of Wands. Not coming forward with that communication. The Emperor, please. Regarding the 2 of Cups. And I got a couple cards down here. Page of Communication, or Page of Swords. She's moving forward. She's had enough of the 2 of Cups. She's walking away. But the Knight of Wands is here begging for forgiveness, for mercy, to both the surrendering to the Divine Great Spirit and to the Divine Feminine for forgiveness. Good luck with that. As long as you're still in it, surrendering and asking, you're still in the situation and not standing up for something. Asking for forgiveness is irrelevant if your action is not backed with actions. Why? Because actions speak louder than words. Sometimes you can show love without saying it. Sometimes you can show that you are, sorry without saying it. Again, Hermit card. Going into Hermit mode, trying to figure this out. How can they make it right? 5 of Swords. They've cut out the things that no longer turn on. 5 of Swords. I feel beat down with this one. Normally it is cutting out things, but this was a battle and they only have 2 swords left. They want the Sun. The Emperor is here again. Regarding the Queen of Pentacles. Another person. Remember, it was a 3-party situation. There's a love in the workplace, as well as, absolutely, yeah, the Queen of Pentacles was a lover. Somebody in the workplace, as well as someone at home. There's 3 women involved here, in addition to the the guy. So, if this resonates with you, you know how it's going to go for you. Page of Pentacles, again, wanting to move forward. Regarding the 2 of Pentacles, Page of Pentacles wanting to make an offer, but still on the hamster wheel, going around and around with all this chaos. There's no pentacle to be given because they still are trying to run circles. He's trying to turn a blind eye. He's got to face the truth. He's got to be in truth. Regarding these choices, absolutely. can't turn a blind eye and have things blossom. You have to, regarding choices, because you have spilt blood and emotions. Oh, blood, not literally, but whoops. Yeah, coming out of the shadows side of energy, so that you can build those pentacles with the Eight of Pentacles. Maybe this was a love story at work gone bad, so they're now gossiping about that situation. I think there's more than one scenario here. But the communication's coming into her, so regarding this, that Queen of Swords in reverse, she knows what's going on. She's getting communication. People are telling her as well. So it's not an equal give and take with the Six of Pentacles, because there's 3 women. And 4 of Swords. He's trying to rest. Oh, she's trying to rest. She's trying to care for herself and heal from this. King of Cups. Six of Wands, trying to move forward out of the blockages regarding the Empress. And this is the Queen of Swords in reverse. She's all queens. And the King of Cups, again, nurturing himself, and Queen of Cups, the same queen, the Empress, because she is all 4 queens in one. You have a divine pair here as well, so it's a spiritual connection. And this is regarding the 3 cups that had to be tossed, more or less, so that they could have 10 of Cups together. Anything else regarding the spread here? Anything else regarding the spread regarding finance and career? What's the... I want to know where they go for another job. So, 5 of Pentacles, he wants to come in out of the cold. He's asking that forgiveness card, remember, down below. To the Queen of Swords, again, remember before she was in reverse, now she's upright, because communication came in and told her all the stories that were going on. So she's all-knowing. I'm surprised we don't have the High Priestess here. 4 of Wands, the stable commitment. And he wants 10 of Pentacles with her. 10 of Cups, 10 of Pentacles. We have several 10s on here. Alright, Spirit. What's the outcome for the job? What's the outcome for the job? What's the outcome for the job? Skip the love card. What's the outcome for the job? In the beginning. It's going to be hard because the sword, or the Ace of Swords is stuck in the rock, being lit, being guided divinely. And this Ace of Swords is new beginning. The stone is divinely, this new position will be divinely guided, handed to the divine to move forward out of the old job as he wanted. Page of Cups, that's the Queen in reverse that was being sacrificed. Page of Cups, she's holding up her cup of love to divine spirit and saying, you know, bless me, I surrender this situation to the divine, please help. That's when justice came in. So, how's the new job going to go? How's the new job? Well, the new job's going to give you 9 of Cups. How about some Pentacles, though? Knight of Cups. 10 of Wands, carrying your burdens with you until you surrender them. But you're still moving forward with a page, as a page to offer that Pentacle to the Queen of Wands. Judgment is here regarding that new job, bringing it in. Because of the 3-party situation and the heartbreak. But Knight of Swords, he's coming into his truth to heal this. finally. There you go, to the high priestess. Because he knows she's in her power. He knows that she knows all. And that she saw the truth behind the lie, the truth behind the veil. Because she is the high priestess. She's all-knowing. And she doesn't say anything. She just knows. Alright, so this is what I have for career and finance. Have a blessed day. Good luck with this.